Hello guys and welcome to the hands-on cooking show. My name is Chris. Today we're going to be making a coconut chicken curry. We're going to use all of these ingredients to make this. So for our recipe today, we're starting off with the marinating phase. We're going to need about 3 pounds of chicken, 1 large onion, a quarter for marinade, and the rest for cooking. A half cup of green onion or scallion. We'll use a quarter for the marinade and then a quarter for cooking. We're going to use a tablespoon of cilantro, 4 cloves of garlic, 2 for the marinade and 2 for cooking, 5 tablespoons of curry, 3 tablespoons for the marinade and 2 for cooking, 1 tablespoon of thyme and 2 tablespoons of parsley, half teaspoon of pepper. Need 1 can of coconut milk, 1 cup and a half of chicken broth, 2 tablespoons of oil, and finally salt and pepper to taste. Alrighty, so we're going to start off with prepping our chicken breast. So what you want to do, we want to cut the chicken breast into small pieces, about a ½ inch cube, so roughly about the size. So the next step for our marinade, we're going to cut the onions up. I'm going to peel the skin off first. Alrighty, now we're going to work on our green onions or scallions. We're simply just going to cut these up into small pieces. These are pretty easy. Alrighty, so now we're going to work on our cilantro. And that's the cilantro. Alrighty, so now we're going to do the garlic. We're simply going to use our knife, and that's the fastest way to get these peeled. Alright, but that's our diced garlic. And lastly, before we put everything together, we're going to add our parsley. The recipe calls for 2 tablespoons of parsley, so we're going to Alright guys, so now we're going to add the ingredients to marinate our chicken for today. Remember, this is the marinating phase. We're just going to add all the ingredients and mix this up, and we'll let it sit for an hour in the fridge. We're going to start off with our onions. This was a quarter onion, or I used the small one equivalent. And then this is a quarter cup of green onions or scallion. And then we're going to go over to our cilantro. It's about 2 tablespoons. We're going to add our garlic. Or curry powder. The thyme. And then the parsley. So we're going to mix all of this up. We're going to make sure we get it nice and mixed so all the flavors can seep into the chicken. So also I'm going to add some salt.
Take a little bit of thyme.
Some ground pepper. Alrighty guys, so this is what your marinade should look like when we add everything and mix it up real nice. So all we'll simply do is get some plastic wrap and we'll cover it and put it in the fridge to sit and marinate for an hour.
1 hour later.
The fridge. And we'll set it here and we'll get to work. So I let it sit for a little bit over an hour so the flavor can seep in. This is what it looks like. It smells amazing. And we'll get to work. All right, so we're gonna get the stove on and we're gonna add in our 2 tablespoons of oil and let this heat up. Alrighty guys, so now that the oil is hot, we're gonna add the remainder of our onion, and then we're going to add and we'll let this cook for about a minute or 2 until you smell the fragrance. So it's been about 2 minutes. Now we're going to add curry powder. We're gonna mix this in as well, and we'll let this cook on the medium flame for about 3 to 4 minutes. So our next step would be to add the scallions. This is the remainder of the scallions from what we chopped up earlier, and we will also add our can of coconut milk. We'll get this all mixed in nicely. This is nice and mixed in now. We'll cook this for 8 to 10 minutes. So we're just gonna check in on our sauce. So we wanna have a nice thick consistency. Now we're gonna add our marinated chicken to this mixture here. I'm going to add our marinated chicken and we'll cook this for about 5 minutes until we get a nice brown color. Alrighty, so we're just checking in on our chicken. It's been about 5 minutes now. We have the brown color that we need. So the final thing we're going to add to this is our chicken broth. So 1.5 cups of chicken broth. Okay, so now we're just going to add our 1.5 cups of chicken broth. We're going to get this all mixed in. So we're going to bring this to a boil. And then we're going to cover the pot and let it simmer for 30 minutes. All right, we're going to check in again. It smells amazing. Beautiful. Alrighty guys, the timer just came on. This is 30 minutes. We're all done here. So now I'm just going to turn the stove off. I'm gonna let this sit for a few minutes and we're gonna plate. Hey guys, this is our meal for today. Let me know how your version of this went. Did you add anything? Did you take anything away? And also please remember to like and subscribe to the channel for weekly content. My name is Chris and I'll say enjoy.